Boy, I wish I was Jesus so I could turn some water into wine for today's video, but unfortunately I'm not, so Pepsi is the way to go today. There's a lot of people out there who have been commenting on my videos that are really concerned about my health, and I hope this puts your minds at rest that I'm doing okay. Hello everybody, my name is Dusty and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a video of somebody who actually was sent to me during one of my live streams. It's called Catch 'em All Fishing.
Let's catch 'em all with Catch 'em All Fishing with Zach Catch.
I did watch a couple of his videos. People were trying to explain to me the concept of his videos, and so I thought it would be fun if we took a more in-depth look at a couple of his videos, particularly one that I saw that I was kind of interested in. I watched like the first 10-15 seconds of it, and I was like, this is perfect. Like, I need to watch this. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it and watch the video. Okay guys, so I'm at Catch 'em All's YouTube page. If you look first, if we look over, he does have 1.3 million subscribers, which is insane. And the video I actually wanted to watch was this 1 million subscriber blue lobster caught in storm drain. I don't know why, it just kind of caught my eye. Plus it has 7 million views, so I thought, hey, you know what, let's just go ahead and watch this one. So let's just jump in and watch it right away.
Dude, you guys see those?
See what we got.
Guys, I'm freaking out. Sorry, I know I've been quiet because I got pinched pretty hard, but I'm really excited. Let's get this stuff back home and into our tank.
Let's catch 'em all with Catch 'em All Fishing with Zach Catch 'em.
All right, guys, we're pulling up to the spot. What the? Is that a baby? Guys, hold on.
Okay, so when he first said this, like, I watched the first couple seconds of this video, and I watched to this point, and I was sitting there staring, and I had to watch until he actually walked over the bird, because I was like, what is he talking about? I couldn't find it for the life of me.
Thing, guys. Look, Joey, come on.
Like, apparently he doesn't have a zoom on his camera.
Look at this.
It's right here.
What is that? Is that a baby bird, dude?
Something else that I noticed in his videos, I watched two of his videos on my live stream, and in both those videos, he catches fish, right, and he throws some of them back. In the two videos I watched, he caught both native fish and invasive species, and in those videos, he released the invasive species and kept the native species and took them home, and it kind of blew my mind. He threw a pleco back into the stream, and I was sitting there screaming. I was like, no, don't do that, that's a terrible idea. So that kind of stood out to me, and it kind of threw me off, and I'm not gonna lie, it really irritated me that he did that, and that if he lives here and he catches fish from these water sources, he doesn't know what are invasive and what are native fish.
Yeah, you see him? Guys, this is a special culvert. A lot of little minnows and crayfish and all sorts of stuff gets trapped in here. Where'd it go? Did it just fly away? Oh no, it's right there still. Look at it. See it? It's a baby bird. I want to talk about this culvert, but I think it's a baby. Is it a baby or is it an adult? Looks like a baby. It's still sitting there. What are you doing? Hey, hold on. Oh, no, he can fly. He can fly. I thought we were going to have to save him. A lot of
Did you just say I thought we were going to have to save him? Don't do that. If you see a baby bird, leave it alone. Usually the mother's right nearby. Saving it might be picking up and taking it somewhere, and then the mother can't find it. Never touch a baby bird. Ever.
Stuff gets pushed around in the storm drains, guys. We're literally in the middle of the city behind a shopping center, guys. You would never believe where we are. But if you can see here, there's
He says guys a lot. Can we have a guy counter, please? Thank you.
tons of little stuff in here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 1 or 2 crayfish already trapped in here, but that's what we're going after today. Let's go ahead, take a peek, guys. We can get a little bit closer, you can see what's in here. It's midday, guys, so a lot of times you don't see the crayfish in the midday, but all this water, this used to be like swamp, left and right. The minnows, oh yeah, look at the huge school of minnows. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to get close enough without like falling in. They're shooting through. Can you guys see those? The minnows? Endless minnows. But yeah, there's thousands of minnows trapped in this little tiny gully thing. Dude, Tell me this is not the coolest little oasis, like urban oasis you've ever seen.
This is awesome.
I know, right? It's like a tide pool except in fresh water. I'm sorry guys, we could not go back to the other spot. I had way too many mosquitoes. We're out of there. We're going to a completely new spot, but I know they have crayfish over there too.
Bro, there's a walking catfish in here, dude.
Where?
Oh, it just swam away when I went to get you. Oh, I spooked it probably. It was right on top of this right here, bro.
It was on top of
It was right on there. Dude, I thought it was a snake head at first, dude.
Oh,
That's why I wanted
God.
to scream.
Well, there's walking catfish, there's eels, and there's crayfish, guys. That's what we're gonna try to catch today. Dang, that sucks.
Dang, bro. I should
was on
record.
top of it?
Right on top. Right on top.
It's
I'm so sorry.
alright.
Forgive me, Father.
It's alright.
This guy's
Show all
very
the fans.
full of
Show
energy.
your
Like,
face.
has a
No.
ton of
Show the
energy.
face.
No, I'm sweating.
Show the
I'm
face.
sorry, everyone. It's all my
Yes.
fault.
We got a bunch of Scooby snacks today, guys. This is what we're using to catch our fish. Massivore, guys. Massivore Delight. When you drop these in the water, they leave a scent trail like nothing else. So I'm gonna drop these inside our trap, guys. Let me show you exactly what we're gonna use. All right, so we have our items today. We have one, our trap. Check it out, guys. Check it out. This is just a regular picnic basket, but it has the fly protective screen. Check it out. Boom.
Okay.
You can do this.
I know, right? Oh, boom. We have our little net. You see how this is, right? If we lift this up just a little bit, there's just enough room for smaller crayfish to crawl into here. The bigger ones won't be able to get in, but we will catch the smaller ones, maybe some minnows, maybe some tadpoles.
Is
Who
he
knows
using
what
this
we'll
for
catch in this
food
thing.
for his other
But
fish?
We will definitely catch at least 1 or 2 crayfish. I've done it before. I usually try most of these things before I start the videos because I don't want to come out here and get skunked. Getting skunked does not make my fans happy. Our trap, which is just our picnic basket with the fly trapper, not fly trapper, fly protection around it. We have our Massivore pellets that disperse all of that fish food and that scent everywhere in the water. If there's any type of current, the fish will come and eat that thing. And we have our observing tank, which is just my leftover, Tupperware.
Is it FDA approved?
What we're gonna do today, we're gonna take our pellets, and it's literally the simplest trap of all time. We're just gonna take some of the pellets. Check them out. Check out what they look like. When these things hit the water, everything goes crazy, guys. Just like in that last video when you saw those fish going nuts, I threw a couple of these pellets in the water, and I guess all the fish just started smelling that, and we're hitting everything that hit the water, even a bare hook. If you haven't seen my last video, check it out. We were catching fish with bare hooks, exotics, largemouth bass, all sorts of stuff. So anyway, the
By
pellets are in there.
exotics,
We only
does he
have a
mean
few of them. And that's
invasive
all you're gonna need.
species?
A lot of the times when I'm fishing for crayfish, I use like a big old chunk of dead fish, dead trout, dead largemouth bass, whatever I have just lying around.
Wait,
But
does he have
today
dead
is not the case.
largemouth bass
Boom.
laying
You wanna
around?
leave a little bit of a hole in there. You see that? Just a little bit of a little empty space. So what I'm gonna do with this stick is I'm actually gonna tie it around this little side. It's gonna be super easy, super simple. Just make sure that it doesn't come off.
Don't they make like
Okay.
actual traps that you can
I'm gonna
just
make
buy
sure
instead of
it
going
doesn't
through all the
come
trouble
off
of actually
by
putting this
Tying
together?
a little lasso. Yes, guys, I know that was the coolest knot.
How did you do it, Catch 'em all? You're so cute. You do all the coolest things.
I think any Boy Scout
When
would
I
figure
sit
out how
this
to tie
trap
that
down there,
knot.
I'm really gonna push it down deep and hard. I'm gonna try to wedge it on the side of this little culvert thing, and to make it sit
Is it
something
legal
like
to
this.
go
So I'm gonna have this
fishing
stick
in
wedged inside
these
this,
like
little sewer
wells?
system drainage pipe. So this thing goes all the way down to the bottom. This little net and that tiny
I don't
little
know if that's
opening
legal.
will keep that walking catfish or any other bigger fish out of this. But hopefully we catch some really small fish. I'm really hoping
What
we
I've
catch
noticed
some
from this
little
guy
crayfish.
is that he's really not afraid to push the boundaries of legal and illegal. I've seen him do a lot of illegal things, and it's like nobody reports him. In some of his most recent videos, it looks like he's rented an apartment just to put little pools in there and put fish in these little pools. It's really insane.
For our tank at home. It is time. Yeah. Guys, don't try this at home, especially if you don't hit the gym. All right.
I don't hit the
Up,
gym because I can't do it.
Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Hop up.
Again,
Up, up.
I'm thinking this is
Up, up.
really illegal.
Guys, I won't be able to hit the gym for a month, so if I look a little skinny in the next couple episodes, don't rag on me in the comments, okay? I'm coming back. Come on over here, Joey. Now is the hard part. I'm gonna try to get this trap in here. Submerge it. Ooh, look. Oh, it's sinking perfectly. See how it's sinking, guys? It has just enough metal in it that it's gonna float right to the bottom once it loses all the air. Boom. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna get that down deep. So I have the stick.
Again, don't they make things like this that you
Nice
don't have
and
to
wedged in
make?
there. We're gonna leave that thing in there for a while. I'm not gonna cover it up. Actually, you know what? I will, just in case something falls in there, like a cat or something. Although that'd be really good for YouTube. That wouldn't do too good for the cat because
I don't think that'd be good for YouTube at all. That's how we end up with that's how we end up with another adpocalypse. Catch 'em all fishing kills a cat. Adpocalypse 4.0.
Spartan armor. All right, that's good enough. Nothing's gonna fall in there. All right, guys. So we're gonna let that trap sit there for a while. We're gonna come back and we're gonna see if there's anything in there. Traps on the bottom. Hopefully we get some crayfish for our tank. If we get crayfish, I'll be super happy. And I don't want really big ones because I don't want our fish to be threatened by them. Even though our fish tend to stay on the surface, they bite all their food and they just rip it to shreds. And a lot of the little pieces have been going to the bottom of the tank. And I really don't want to scoop up too much around there. So if we get these crayfish...
Wait, so he doesn't want to care for his fish, is what he's saying. He puts in too much food, the fish food goes to the bottom, and he doesn't want to have to clean out the fish food. Isn't there a simpler solution to this, like not feeding them too much? Just an idea.
They'll do a lot of the cleaning for us, and I'll be super, super happy. So we're gonna leave this here.
But they'll still produce waste, so you have to clean them out anyway.
Garbage out here, on the board bag. And we're gonna head out. We're gonna be back here probably an hour or two and see what happens. I like to check our traps pretty frequently because if you leave this down here like overnight or something, the turtles might just tear it up and stuff. You know, it's a really fragile trap, only designed for crayfish, and that's all I use it for. So I don't want to lose that trap. We'll be right back, but you guys don't have to wait. All right, guys, we're back. It's been, I don't know, maybe like a half an hour. We really haven't been waiting that long. I know this stuff works. I don't want that to burn. Let me put this down. All of our water is gonna be super hot, and then all our crayfish will probably die. Although the cichlids would survive. This thing gets heavier and heavier every time. Yeah. All right. So
That's the burden of doing things that are illegal.
let's see what we got. Nice and slow. Anything? I don't know. Let's see. Hey, I see a crayfish crawling right here at the top. Look at that thing.
Oh, dude.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh.
Right here too.
We got one. We got at least two then. Look, there's another one. All right. Oh my God. What the hell is that? Dude, is that a... How many are there? Oh my God. Is that really what I think it is? Look, he's pissed.
He's gonna get you.
Is it really a blue one? Is it a real blue one?
Well, no, it's a
Why
fake
do
blue
magical
one.
things happen on every...
I mean, it's
Oh,
a natural
this guy's,
thing.
like,
I don't
stuck
think
in
it's a magical thing. It's
he
natural.
almost got me. Guys, this... Look at this. Look how it's separated it is. It just dissolves in the water, turns into mush. Everything eats that stuff. Look, he's so pissed.
Oh, look at his hands.
He's trying to... Look how pissed he is. Look how many there are. This one doesn't have a claw. This one's not gonna hurt me. I gotta grab this one, even if it... Ow! The other one got me. Oh! Guys! Guys! I think this is really a blue one. I think this is really a blue crayfish.
It's blue. It's a crayfish. So therefore, it must be a blue crayfish, right?
I think this is really a blue crayfish.
If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. So, it's impossible. Never mind. Sorry, lost my train of thought. All I'm going to say is it's a blue lobster, a blue crayfish. You don't have to keep repeating it and saying you think it's magical. It's not really magical. It's a blue crayfish. You can buy them at any pit store.
Dude, I can't believe there's a blue one in there, dude.
He's gonna pinch me. I don't want him to pinch me. I'm getting pissed. Oh my God. Check it out.
Why don't you...
Ow!
Why don't you put it
Check it out, guys.
in the container?
Check it out. Check it out. This is insane. This is insane. Is this really a... This cannot be a blue one, dude. It might just look blue right now, guys. I don't know. Ow! 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 They both got me at the same time. Ow. Oh, okay, so... Let me put him back in the basket.
He's gonna get you.
He's gonna get me. He got me so bad.
Really?
He got me so bad. Yeah. Did you hear me scream? Let's get a leaf so I don't have to get whooped.
Kind of hoping he bites him again.
Dude, this
You're so spooked from it.
Spooked. I'm like quiet, right? he got me pretty hard. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna grab a handful. Come over here. Let's see some fire lighting right now. We're gonna grab them all one by one. Oh, this one's getting tired. That's why I'm grabbing them. Come on, one at a time. Look how they're little babies. These aren't even mature adults yet. Oh, look. That's what we can use this thing for. Da da da. Da da da.
Wow, that actually works.
I know, right? Without hurting him too. One at a time. Is there any more in here? The blue one, the last one. Want the last one to be the blue one.
He's trying to escape.
Let him escape. Dude, I don't want to touch the blue one, but I don't want to squish him.
I'll touch
This
him.
is no. Come here. Come here, buddy. Dude, that's a real blue crayfish.
Looks blue.
That is insane.
It's a crayfish, so it must be a blue crayfish.
That's real. It's really blue.
It's
Wow.
really blue.
Look at this now on the black, guys.
Looks the exact
Check
same
it out.
color
Oh,
as
it's
it
going
did
up.
before.
Guys, let's get this to our tank before it turns to dust. I wasn't expecting to do this, guys. I was gonna feed half of these things to our pets, but guys, I'm freaking out. Sorry, I know I've been quiet because I got pinched pretty hard, but I'm really excited. Let's get this stuff back home and into our tank. Stay fishing. Stuff saying shoes. Yeah. Woo! Woo! I catch them all. Link in bio if you want to buy the merch. All right, so we're inside, guys. Come on
I should
over
buy
here.
this
Check
merch.
it out. We have our prized possessions.
All right. So they're gonna put them in the tank. Let's see what else Ketchum has to offer. Fish Battle Royale indoor mini pool pond build. This is
Fish Royale! Put your fish safety belts on. Look at that, how big they got. Check it out, guys.
By the way, this intro, this pond or this pool is not big enough for all these fish. I don't even know what's all in there, but I know it's not big enough.
Let's catch 'em all with Catch 'em all fishing with Zach
Ketchum.
Guys, what a crazy adventure. The last video is so
See, this is the
ridiculous.
apartment I was talking
we were in
about.
the middle of making this video when I got the call that we have a giant. We have an absolute giant in our pond right now. If you have not seen the last video, check it out. We have a over 3 foot, it's almost 4 foot giant in our pool pond now. But now we're working on our
Is this like an
indoor pond.
entire
Guys,
apartment
that's
for
right,
these
our
fish?
indoor pond for our Fish Royale! I'm kidding, guys. We're not doing a fish battle royale. We might do it. We can catch them all. Boy, that's right. Getting this thing nice and pristine, full of water, guys. This is gonna be our first little investment right here. Yep. Looks like we're good to go. So, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this one. And also we have this one. So I'm gonna go ahead, hook this thing up, and get this bad boy started. And we're gonna fill up these ponds, guys. We have the mini indoor pond.
Ponds.
And also we have the indoor.
Question: why is it a trend to buy kiddie pools and fill them up and turn them into ponds? Like, first it was these guys I think were first, then it was Paul Cafaro, and then it was Barb's Buzzin'. Why are people turning these kiddie pools into mini ponds? They're not big enough for that. They're not.
Mega pond, and I have to tell you guys, we might have an indoor ultra mega pond. Alright guys, so we're gonna use this, I have a couple of these things, aquarium water changer it's called, but there's a bunch of different brand names. This is not like a brand deal or something like that, but what this does is it hooks up to your faucet and your regular sink or spout, and so I can hook this thing up to this sink and get that into this
That's how a siphon works.
pond and ultra mega pond, which is coming to a YouTube near you. We can put something pretty big in here. I don't know. I kind of want something like
No, you can't.
pretty. So when you walk in through the doors, it's like you kind of just see it right off the bat. You know, you guys agree with like, yeah? Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. What if we got the big giant wild like gold?
This is like the opposite of when you walk into this house, right? You're gonna see a cheap mini pool on a counter with some fish in it, and your first reaction is gonna be, "Wow, this is cool." It's gonna be, "What? You couldn't afford a glass aquarium?" Like, if I walked into a house and I saw this, I'd look down and just be like, "Huh, that's interesting." But what happened to the rest of the water? You know?
Fish, like the orangey gold fish. The actual goldfish, like the title of the goldfish from the army. We can get some of the army. You gotta check out Minimu's army, guys. I got that allergic reaction. I'm pretty good right now. But I had that allergic reaction, and I've been like indoors for like 4 days, so I don't even know how that thing is doing. There's a lot of predators, like a lot of birds and raccoons and stuff, but I definitely saw most of the army inside the bottom pond before I got all sick, so I guess let's go check it out and see what's next.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Gonna be too crazy. Alright, we're huge.
Come take a peek, come on, go look over there, look what's out there. Let's go ahead. Whoa, no more looking. You know you have to go back to the last video. No, did you see those? Look again.
Why you gotta make me fall again?
Do you see? Oh, no, look at not. Hello?
I don't think I understand this humor.
Hello? Hello?
That's one dirty
Any more
pond.
army? Not a single. Oh, where's Minimoo? Minimoo just went to the left. See if we can spook out Minimoo.
This isn't connected to that lake, is it?
Wait, guys.
No,
Hello?
it's not.
Not a single troop? Joey.
Are they really all gone?
There's 1,000 goldfish in here. Did these Midas kill every single one of them? I mean, they're breeding. Look at that nest. That's a fat nest down there.
Wow, it is a fat nest.
Yeah, but
So there's not a single...
I don't know. I'm confused. Look at that moon. Boy. Not a single feeder goldfish survived. Oh my god. That's why. There's more freaking Mayan cichlids. Oh my god. What the heck?
Thought we got them all.
I thought we got them all. Dude, look how pretty the mollies are, though. Hi, guys. What are you guys doing? They're so big. How big do those things get? Guys, in the comments below, tell me how big those mollies get.
I think this is one of those creators where you have to watch all of their videos in order to understand what exactly is happening. This isn't really a channel that's geared towards people just stopping in and seeing a couple of videos. He keeps referring to other videos that he has in order to understand how things are happening. It's an interesting concept because it makes people want to go back and watch his other videos to kind of understand what's happening here. But for like me, somebody who might just watch one or two, it's kind of hard to keep everything together and figure out what exactly is happening in this video.
I guess they all turned to dust. I'm not sure why the entire Minimoo army is dead except for Minimoo himself. I don't know if maybe Minimoo just said, I don't need an army, and killed every single one of them himself. All of our mollies are okay. Our albino tetras are there. We even have small African cichlids. All of the minnows are still there. Everything survived except the Minimoo army. So I'm really confused as to what exactly happened, especially since Minimoo himself is still there. I don't know. All right, guys, we're gonna get these guys into our indoor pond. You can see they're all kind of in the front over here. Check them out. Check them out. I'm gonna see if I can.
So, quick comment about this. This 20-gallon long tank is filled up, and it's on top of 2 buckets. So, not only is the structural integrity of this tank now in question because the corners aren't even on anything, other people who might watch this video might think, oh, I can do that, and they do it this way. So in order to make sure that this tank doesn't crack up the middle or doesn't burst, you have to have all 4 corners of the tank on some kind of, material. Like if it's a wood stand or metal stand, all 4 corners have to be on there, and this has to be balanced, right? You can't just have it dangling off the edge here. Right now, the only thing that has structural support is the very bottom pane of glass. That's it. So this tank is going to burst or crack eventually, and if it does, or when it does, I called it.
Scoop them all up. They're really smart. They've been communicating.
You can
with
already
me.
tell, like, this is starting to sink inwards.
Come on, relax.
Maybe it'd be easier to see if
Okay,
you clean the algae.
I got one of them. Did I get two? No, I got one. Well, I got none. This is harder than I thought. So I got one. And I have 0. Pull them out, kind of. Let's see, come here. Whoa, they're trying to go under the net. These guys are so smart. Okay, I got one. One at a time. Count them. Oh, that's a fatty, dude. Look how swole he got. Crazy. Number 2, baby. Oh, yes.
How orange.
I know, right? Look at that, how big they got. Look how beautiful these things are. Wow. I know, I've been power feeding them. And obviously they've been training with Minimoo. They're getting really big. So we're going to get the rest of these guys, and we're going to head on over to the indoor pond. Look at that thing. Jeez Louise. Check it out, guys. Let me lift this up for you. Look at how beautiful these goldfish have become. Look at that. Check that out. Those are absolute beauties, aren't they? So
they look like
we
goldfish.
have these fish now. Let's see how many there actually are. Check them out, guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different goldfish, guys. 8. And the fat ones didn't survive at all. That's crazy. It's filling up as we speak, guys, because we want to put some big fish in here. And in case any of our fish go out,
this was the pond that when they went out to go and catch fish, they caught like a 4-foot carp and put it in here.
which way are you going? Oh my gosh! It's like a magic bag. Check it out. Oh! Check it out, guys. Oh, how you doing, buddy? That's right, you're relaxing. Oh man, that thing is giant. This is big. We want to have like a medium-sized tank, and then also our ultra mega tank, which is not done yet because obviously we have to get it first. But anyway, we've been acclimating our goldfishy fish, guys. Check it out. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you go that way. I'm gonna go the other way. Nice to do it, Dan.
How are they acclimating
Right back
them?
at you, bro.
What's up,
Jeez.
guys? All right. Let's see. Come on. Gotta do this the cleanest way possible.
Yeah, see, they're messy.
Oh, don't go. Woo-hoo! That was close, guys. That was close. But it's gonna be really easy to deal with this
Normally
water
when you
changing
dump
stuff.
the water out, like if they're in a bag or a bucket, you put a net underneath and dump the water out into the net, and then you take them and dump them in. That way they don't jump out.
Right here. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is kind of just herd them in. Check it out. Check it out. Come on, guys. Ooh.
At this point, you must just jump in everything.
Ooh, 2, 3. Ooh, 4.
Why not just use a net?
5, 6, 7. Oh, did I miss 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no. I just can't count. Yay!
How cool.
It is so cool. And they're so bright orange, guys. But we do need one more slightly larger fish to lead the commandos, obviously. It's not Minimoo. I'm not moving Minimoo from the bottom pond because he's just thriving down there. I don't want to move him. But we do have Joey's big Midas cichlid, which is a giant, giant golden fish.
So, cichlids and goldfish should not be together because the cichlid will eat the goldfish. Or
so
kill
we're going to
them.
go ahead and get that and see if he fits in here. Let's see what happens. It's the worst thing that can happen.
God.
This guy seems to have built his fame around just catching fish, but not actually knowing anything about them. So, let's cut this video here and jump over and have a conversation about it. A couple of notes. I kind of mentioned this towards the end. It feels like this guy, Zach Ketchum, built his channel around catching fish, but not so much educating about them. So when he goes out and he catches a new fish, he's throwing back ones that are invasive, keeping the ones that are native, and he's causing more havoc to the ecosystem that surrounds him. And if you were in that situation, like if you were him, or if I was him, rather, when I caught invasive species, one, according to California state law, you're supposed to kill them. So, I mean, I couldn't be able to do that, but I would take it into my care instead of releasing it back, because you're causing more harm. Two, it's illegal to take native species out and keep them in a fish tank. At least where I'm from, that's the case. So, I wouldn't have been doing that either. So, right now, catch-em-all fishing, Zach, is teaching young kids terrible lessons about the law. Due to his blank disregard for the law, he is kind of opening up a whole lot of issues with his audience. And I am sure that a lot of his audience doesn't even know that he's doing anything illegal, which is another issue as well. It seems like these Florida YouTubers are just really, really eager to destroy their environment, no matter what. Whether it's Barb's Buzzin' releasing goldfish into a lake, catch 'em all fishing, just throw an invasive species back, Paul Cafaro letting turtles go. It just constantly seems like they're just so eager to destroy their environment. And I think these individuals in particular aren't teaching any good lessons to those who watch their videos, and will end up causing a lot more harm than good through their content. But that's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.